walk down memory lane spot today to start us off on our heading to the Yorke Peninsula journey. Where are we?
We're at Port Germein.
Yeah, which has got Australia's longest wooden jetty. Daniel and I came here 10 years ago, almost to the day, when we were moving to Darwin, to live in Darwin. And we walked to the jetty. We camped here in our swag. And we walked to the jetty in the afternoon. And we got almost all the way to the end, and a storm was rolling in. And it was getting a bit nasty. It was coming pretty quick, lots of lightning and stuff. And so we turned around and we had to run back. And it's 1.5k. We had to run all the way back. We didn't make it back before the rain, but we didn't get struck by lightning at least. Anyway, so we've come again today, and I'll show you the sky. What do you think that is?
That is a lightning storm.
So we've come back 10 years later to another lightning storm. How uncanny is that? Anyway, we're going to walk a little way. We won't go all the way, but we'll walk a little bit. And hopefully we'll get back. There's some lightning. Hopefully we'll get back. Maybe I'll chuck the drone off if the storm doesn't come this way too quick. Hey.
Oh no, oh no.
Another little thing, we left Kimber this morning. I was in jeans, t-shirt and cardigan, 17 degrees, bucketing down rain and cloud. We got to Port Augusta, and it was like, oh my god, get these jeans and stuff off. It's hot. It was 33 degrees and hot, and we were like, oh my god, this is summer all of a sudden. Like, we literally hit summer. And then we stopped in Port Germein. It was warm, but now that wind has literally changed while we've been walking this jetty, and it's like that whole summer afternoon storms rolling in, and it's cooled right down again. So we've had such a mix of weather today. It's so weird, but happy because we're in shorts and a shirt. From Wauraltee Beach on the Yorke Peninsula. This was not our plan. We were planning to stop at can't remember, Cliff Camp, but it's tiny and small and was full, so we just drove to our next best spot, Wauraltee Beach. Parked up on the beach. I'll show you the view from the van in a second, and this is where we're going to spend probably 5 to 7 days. We're going to try and ride out Christmas here, and then maybe move between Christmas and New Year to another spot, and then ride out New Year's there. We'll see. We've only got a couple of weeks to do the Yorke, so yeah, we'll try, and it's going to be tricky with how busy it is going to be with Christmas, but we'll do our best to explore and see everything we can, and we might have to just do more day trips rather than camping the nearby things and stuff, but we'll see. Anyway, our plan while we're here is just to chill, maybe do some paddleboarding if the weather cooperates, and swim and just enjoy some downtime over Christmas.
Where are you going?
Very hot and sweaty. It's like 39 degrees here. It's about 10 o'clock and it's getting hotter. There's a really strong northerly wind that's like makes being outside unbearable. So beautiful beach that we had yesterday is not today. We were gonna ride it out and just so that we could be right near the water, but we've decided that with this wind we can't be outside. It's not nice in the water, it's so choppy and the current's really strong. Can't be inside because it's too hot. We had the aircon running from like 8 AM to 10 AM just to try and make breakfast a little more bearable. So we decided to pack up and head off, and we're not sure where we'll go or what we'll do, but we're gonna just sit in the car for an hour at least driving south somewhere. So yeah, we had to help out Lost Tribe. They got themselves a bit bogged getting out. So it is to be up high enough away from the tides, and you do have to do that. We had to move because the tide was coming up that high. We thought we'd be right, but then that wind pushes it up that bit further. So we moved, which means you are up in the soft stuff, so you do get bogged. So yeah, they got bogged, we helped them out. And then we were like, well, we need to go before everyone else goes. So there's been a bunch of us here, traveling families here for the last few days. We've been hanging out, and so everyone's decided that today's the day. A few were already leaving today, but today everyone else was like, yeah, we're not going to hang here today, it's gross. So yeah, so we decided we'd just get out, everyone get out onto the main bit while everyone is here in case they needed help. So yeah, so I didn't film us getting out because I was so stressed about us getting bogged, and we had the leveling ramps in, and we couldn't get reverse back enough to get off the chock, so we had to pretty much go over the top of them and just sink them into the sand. And I was really stressed directing Daniel out and around, and so I didn't actually film us getting out. But we got out without an issue. However, I do suggest making sure you have max tracks and like tire pressures and someone else around just in case, because it is soft, and you're not pretty much known to get bogged here. For us, I don't know how we were so lucky not to, but yeah, everyone else has pretty much got bogged. But anyway, I'm so hot and sweaty in here, it's stuffy. We're almost ready to hit the road. Let's head to another part of the Yorke today. So we are at Flaherty's, not sure how to say it, beach, and it is stunning. You can drive up, park your car, set yourself up for the day. 4-wheel drive only, the entrance is a bit dodgy, but it's hard as once you're on here if we haven't let down tyres or anything like that. And it's stunning. Tide's out a fair way at the moment, but it's still absolutely beautiful. We're going to just chill here, go for a swim.
Over there. That's really unusual for Amanda to dive into the water. Very unusual. Nothing.
Hi from this stinking hot afternoon. It's 8 p.m. and it's still like 31 degrees. So I spoke to you this morning about 11 and it was like 39. But yeah, so we've had to ride out the hottest day ever for us in the van. And we went to the beach, as you saw. We went to Flaherty's Beach. And yeah, and then we've just camped up at Berners Beach. We're in the self-contained area, and we've got this spot looking straight out here, which is nice. And it's finally cooled off a little. There's a little breeze cooling us down a little. A storm is meant to roll through tonight, so we'll see if that actually happens. It's not meant to come through till like midnight, so we might be woken up in the middle of the night, but we'll see. But at the moment, Ari's meant to be in bed, but it's just too hot, so we're just chilling. And yeah, we're a bit worse for wear because we're so hot today. A bit exhausted. But anyway, then was just gone and captured a cool, stormy looking shot. And yeah, this camp's nice, but it's not as good as the beach. But yeah, it's nice.
pretty good spot. It's a pretty nice spot. Gleeson's Landing. Yeah, it's part of the Yorke Peninsula camps and stuff, council ones. And you go in and you first, like, you go straight and it takes you down to the beach, but it's a really tiny little spot. More like a boat ramp that maybe there's like 3 people can camp at. So instead of that, if you go left at the entrance, follow the road around, and there's about probably 40 spots scattered along the top of the cliffs all the way around to the headland. It's really good. And so we parked at the like entrance because I didn't know if we could get a caravan in. And then I jumped out on the unicycle and scouted it out along here to find if there was a spot at the cliff. It's just really handy having something to scout, because sometimes it's just, you don't know if you're going to be able to get your, like, the truck in and the caravan and turn around and all that sort of jazz. So highly recommend carrying something to be able to jump off and scout with. Bike or a scooter or your legs, I guess. Drone. Think about doing it with a drone, but alright. Catch you later.
My heart stop beating like it used to. Used to be so numb, but now I'm next to you. You got me feeling some type of way. Was never alone, but always felt so lonely. Was surrounded by, but I was so lonely. But when I met you, my heart turned from stone to gold. And when I'm with you, this feeling I can't control. I never wanna lose this feeling. I'd do anything tonight.
Hello, today we took a scenic drive to Corny Point Lighthouse, and we stopped at some lookouts on the way.
Beaches.
Beaches.
Is it pretty?
Yeah, it's